A guy who claimed Catherine's illness was fake is being attacked by the Sausage Squad? Really? Some interesting questions regarding why Tyler Perry has never included Meghan on a project and some unexpected visitors at Buckingham Palace. This and more on today's show. Hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And tonight I have to start with this show talking about Christopher Bowsey. I don't talk much about him because I don't want to give him more exposure. But lately, it has been almost a joke. And I'm not going to say anything that he himself hasn't said yet. Just like this. What I did with this video is what any competent professional can do. I guarantee if 3 forensic video experts analyzed the original TMZ Windsor Farm video, all would say that it was not Kate. Our future looks grim if journalists are apprehensive about investigating bogus videos. So he's triple down on his stance that was not Catherine at the Windsor Farm video. I would like to know, what does he gain from this? Going over this narrative with so much insistence over and over again. I mean, if the video was fake, which it was not, it was Catherine. If the video was fake, in which universe does that affect him? He's the United States. He doesn't have anything to do with the royals. His work has nothing to do with the firm or the royal family. So the only thing that we can assume is that there is a connection, or there's still a connection, and he's serving as an official leader of the Sausage Squad. And in whatever contract or word that he gave to this infamous endeavor, claiming that the video was fake was one of those parts. Because, it's like Piers Morgan saying that Catherine's Mother's Day photo was fake. The big problem is the word fake, using the word fake, because this is a way to undermine the perception of the public who are not fans of the royal family about if the royal family are lying to the public, which is completely out of the question because they just reveal what they needed to reveal. But the fake narrative has to be pushed at all costs. And I can understand that. Claiming that things are fake can be very lucrative. Not gonna lie, 2 of my most popular videos on my Body Language Guy channel are Hilaria Baldwin's fake Spanish accent exposed. Well, we all know that Hilaria had this fake Spanish accent, so I was not making things up, and Amber Heard's fake emotions at her deposition. Well, in hindsight, it has also been confirmed, so it's not very much of a big deal when it's actually fake things going on. But there's someone who is also pushing this fake narrative, and it's this guy, how UCLA's Race and Equity Director, who fondly calls Meghan America's princess, is spreading vile conspiracy that Kate's cancer is fake while being paid $126,000 to uphold compassion. So why won't university fire him? And he has been in this fight with the fans of the royal family for days, claiming that he is in the right. He's about to sue everyone. Everyone is going to be sued, just like Oprah giving cars to everybody. This guy is going to sue everybody. So let's check out his own tweet. And by the way, he doubled down on it, reposting it. Jonathan Perk, a cancer survivor, I can confirm society treats cancer like a death sentence. Patients like pitiful weaklings. I personally do not believe Kate Middleton had or has cancer. And the royals presumed cancer and chemo's mere vague mention would quash concerns of Kate's absence, and it mostly did. So you tell me that this is not claiming that Catherine's cancer is fake, which is something that I find it really hard for a cancer survivor to speak in these terms. I mean, just like surviving cancer, it would give people the benefit of the doubt. Even if you have this thought, expressing them out loud reveals that, well, there's something in your heart that is just not right. But now I have to show you this. Somehow, since he is suing everyone, Now he has the idea that he has to bring the Meghan and Harry into this. My lawyer, counsel, and best friend is reaching out to Meghan and Harry's U.S. legal representation. Enough is enough. As seen, Meghan and Harry have to do anything with this guy. I am not defending the Montecito duo in any way, but it's hard to understand if this guy has tweeted things like what you just read. How are Meghan and Harry's legal representation going to help him? And the funniest thing, and this is great, the funniest thing is that legendary defenders of Harry and Meghan, actual Sausage Squad members, are piling up on this guy, destroying him in the replies. I mean, this is wonderful to watch. This may give you clout, but it's not helpful for Harry and Meghan. You're only giving tabloids another angle and stick to beat them with that they didn't ask for. To be seen as helping a social media person claiming to be their supporter who joined in conspiracy theories against their sister-in-law regarding something as serious as cancer is a line of attack. If you care to leave them out of further abuse, you delete this tweet, and if you want, you can pursue that inquiry privately. Oh my God, let them fight. But this goes on and on. Even Misan, who had an issue with Daily Mail, addressed the issue himself and never involved Meghan and Harry. They have been abused non-stop for 8 years, did everything to protect their friends from UK media, never once got anyone involved to fight their battles. Why are you dragging them into this? You are being pretty silly for a grown man. Everything they say to identify you was on your profile. You made a lot of slanderous suppositions about Kate. They should be suing you. Are you fantasizing that this will get Meghan's attention? Let us know how that goes. This is the Sausage Squad destroying this guy on his own replies. But the best part, this is why I love Twitter's comments, because you can search for things in here. And this was a comment on this guy's tweet. Wait a minute, I knew you looked familiar. Aren't you the guy who pulled a Jesse Smollett at UCLA back in 2012 or around that time? You accused police officers of harassing you because of your race just to find out you made out? What? This? Now I have to go into the depth of this, and it so happens I went for the original report. A law student plays the race card and gets busted big time. Yeah, this was like Jesse Smollett, but on May 7th, 2011. On May 5, after a thorough investigation into allegations that University of Virginia police officers had mistreated an African-American law student, the individual acknowledged that his story had been a fabrication. I wrote the article to bring attention to the topic of police misconduct, he said in a written statement. The events in the article did not occur. And well, if it's not the same guy, it's the same name, Jonathan Perkins, and it's written exactly the same. But this is so fun to watch. And this is something that is worth mentioning. Why Prince Harry is suffering sleepless nights over upcoming UK trip. Royal expert. He deserves those sleepless nights. On one hand, it is really stupid this guy is going to be remotely worried about an UK trip for the sole reason that he has come to the UK many times and there has been no need to greet anyone in the family since he has not been interested beyond, well, asking for more money or whatever it is. The last time he visited his family was to make it seem that he cared about King Charles' cancer diagnosis. And even so, he made a spectacle out of it. He made sure to appear in every single newspaper, every single headline, talking about the prodigal son coming back to the UK. That is not private. That is not being the righteous man that he wants people to believe. That is just absurd. But the real reason that he's having sleepless nights could be that the actual human right thing to do is to go and visit his family, visit his brother, and at least tell him, ask him, how is Catherine doing? But we know how it is going to end. And I personally believe that William has all the right to give him a right hook right in the kisser, because that's what Gingerbread desperately needs. The guy needs to be rattled big time. Maybe that way he will be able to sleep like a baby. Right after that, no need to any chamomile tea or any of that. Well, Buckingham Palace. Now, imagine a scene straight out of a comedy sketch where in a historic Freaky Friday style swap, Buckingham Palace gets a French twist. And for the first time ever, French soldiers are ditching the croissants and picking up the duty to guard the British royal family's digs. This isn't just a random vacation for them. It is to celebrate a whopping 120 years of the UK and France not giving each other the cold shoulder, thanks to their best friends forever treaty from 1904. Now picture this. French troops, possibly resisting the urge to march with baguettes instead of rifles, are practicing their steps in Wellington Barracks, named after the dude who once gave Napoleon a tough time. And leading the French squad is Squadron Chief Guillaume de Ville, probably as thrilled as a kid in a candy shop, declaring this guard swap as the ultimate friendship bracelet moment between the two nations. And adding to the body comedy, Garrison Sergeant Major Andrew Stokes is all chill, confident that their practice is paying off and they're ready to put on a show that will have everyone talking. It's a scene where history meets hilarity as two old rivals turn into schoolyard pals, all set against the backdrop of one of the most iconic residences in the world. Who knew international relations could be this entertaining? And J.E. Duchess Marmalade has a very good question about the Discount Duchess. Why have we never seen an Archwell Productions collaboration with Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios? This needs exploration. Tyler Perry Studios is one of the largest film production facilities in America. Perry loaned the Sussexes his private jet and one of his homes for an extended period. He agreed to be godfather to their daughter. He's made public statements in support of the Sussexes and their children. But there's been no professional collaboration as Meghan and Harry struggle to fulfill their Netflix contract. No joint projects were launched to create Pearl or to turn the Meet Me at the Lake book into a movie. Nothing. It's almost like the Sussexes aren't a good professional bet to work with because Perry knows how to be successful. He has the track record. He knows winners and losers. And lately, the Sussex losers have quietly dropped any references to Pearl, Meet Me at the Lake, or even Archwell Productions. It's all about orchards and housewares lately captured in muted tones of smoky off-white. Meghan had one of the most powerful and successful figures in movie production wrapped around her diamond-clad pinky finger for a time, but somehow, predictably, she seems to have blown it up and not been able to turn that opportunity into a successful collaboration. But, Rogues, I would love to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas, I'm the Royal Rogue, and remember, much love and bliss.